Hi, everyone. I'd like to invite you to take my course on adapted baby-led weaning. My name is Jill Rabin, and I am a pediatric speech pathologist and international board-certified lactation consultant. I reside here in the United States in the Chicagoland area, and I specialize in working with babies with feeding difficulties. I've been working with infants to 3-year-olds for over 38 years, and I spend much of my time combining both my profession as a speech pathologist and a lactation consultant to help babies and their families when there are feeding difficulties. Some of the types of patients that I see include children with Down syndrome, extremely preterm infants, medically complex babies that might be relying on tube feeding to feed their baby and to transition to solids. And sometimes also I work with babies who have feeding aversion. And I coach families on how to implement my approach, which is called adapted baby-led weaning. I developed this approach back in 2010. Adapted baby-led weaning follows all the same principles as traditional baby-led weaning. The difference is that these babies might need more guidance or adaptations to make that transition safely. We might need a feeding therapist on board to teach families how to use the size, shape, and texture to target specific skills. We might need to do some pre-feeding or oral motor work to help those babies develop better skills. And sometimes we will use a device like this, which is called a silicone feeder, and we refer to them as bridge devices. And these bridge devices are a bridge to help hand-to-mouth skills and to teach chewing skills. So we might put different foods into the feeder, and then it allows the baby to learn to chew safely, and the food will come out in a texture that is safe for them to manage until their skills become more evolved. I wrote a book about adapted baby-led weaning with Jill Rapley, who is the co-author and also the pioneer of the traditional baby-led weaning approach. And this book explains to parents as well as professionals how to implement this approach safely. The course that I'll be teaching is going to talk all about what adapted baby-led weaning is, how it yields therapeutic benefits to babies, and it teaches professionals how to guide families on resources or on ways to implement this approach so their babies can become independent and intuitive, safe self-feeders. Thanks for listening.